Hi friends. I know I've been away for a couple of weeks, but I'm back. I needed time to regroup and to wait on some of these things to arrive as I'm planning to hopefully launch in November. I know that I was advertising that I was going to be launching in October, like that was my goal, but I never set a solid date. And I learned that previously that sometimes putting a specific date on it really, I don't know if it just like jinxes you, if that just tells the universe and the devil to be like, hey, let me mess with her, let me just put everything in her way so that way it doesn't happen. But that's what happened with me. In my previous like reels, my videos, you can see that I was making like cement vessels. I loved how they looked. But let me tell you, the cement vessels were a challenge. First, I would get the mold. Sometimes the molds were a little bit wonky, so I would always reach out to the manufacturer, letting them know. And of course, they would resend them to me. They'd give me shells, and they'd come out even better. But I made a group of them, maybe like 9 candles the end of August, and I noticed by like the first week of October there was seepage like at the rim of the candles, and I was just like, no, like what is happening? So yeah, I decided that I was like, hey, I don't want one of my customers to have my candle sitting on their desk or their counter, and eventually see seepage, like that's just it's not good. So you can see it right here in the video. It's up there, it's at the top of the rim. And then also too, like the wax, like even with me using the heat gun and going over it, look at that. Look at that. Like that's not presentable whatsoever. So I decided to buy these vessels here. I found these on the Flaming Candle. I had looked over so many websites that I usually buy my products from, and a lot of the vessels were sold out, to be honest. But this one here, oh my goodness, I love them. They're pretty, they're such a great size, they're a beautiful color for like Thanksgiving. I think that it's just like a whole vibe. So what I'm doing is now I am making 2 sample candles using 2 different types of wicks, right? There's one wick that I usually use all the time that's recommended for this jar, but then I thought I would also try like to go down a little bit just in case, since this vessel is more narrow than my cement vessels. So we will see how that goes. But this is just an update. I wanted to let you guys know that I'm still planning on launching, I hope, in November. And if the candles don't work out, I do have something in mind to like bring back the wax melts that I created last May. Those did really well, really well. They are going to be made off of the same fragrances that I have for my candles. They are going to have like the glitter inside and everything, so yeah, this is going to be nice. But my body butters, I know people keep asking me body butters, but please bear with me. I am working on it. I have to ship things home and have my brother-in-law ship it to me here, because so many people either do not ship to Puerto Rico or they charge outrageous shipping prices, and I'm just not with it. So that is my update. Stay tuned. I haven't forgotten about you guys, and thank you for watching.